The airplane window revealed a sight that took my breath away, a vast, unending blanket of white stretching to the horizon. It was as if the world had been paused, frozen in time, and all that remained was this endless expanse of snow and ice, shimmering beneath the pale Arctic sun. Below, an ancient ice sheet glistened, pure and untouched, shaping this land for millennia. The ice seemed to hold secrets from ages past, its surface marked by subtle lines and shadows, telling stories of a world few have witnessed. Greenland, a name that whispered of adventure and the raw, untamed edges of our world. It conjured images of explorers and legends, of places where the wild still rules and the landscape remains unchanged by human hands. As we descended, jagged black mountains pierced the ice, dramatic against the endless white. Their dark forms rose defiantly, reminders of the Earth's ancient power and the relentless forces that shaped this land. Deep blue fjords snaked inland, their waters still and reflective. The contrast between the icy whiteness and the deep, mysterious blue was mesmerizing, as if the land itself was painted in bold, elemental strokes. No roads, no cities, just the magnificent bones of the earth. Here, the wilderness stretched on, untouched and unspoiled, a reminder of how small and fleeting human presence can be in such a vast place. Landing in a small town felt like arriving on another planet. The isolation was profound, and the sense of stepping into the unknown was both thrilling and humbling. The air was crisp and pure, each breath a gift. It filled my lungs with a sharp clarity, awakening my senses and making me feel truly alive in a way I hadn't expected. Silence reigned, alive with the distant crackle of ice and the soft sigh of wind. In that quiet, every sound was magnified: the crunch of snow underfoot, the gentle whisper of the breeze, the occasional call of a distant bird. Here, true quiet was a presence, inviting you to slow down and listen. It was a silence that soothed the mind, allowing thoughts to settle and the heart to open to the beauty all around. I stood by the water's edge, wrapped in my warmest coat, watching icebergs drift, some small, others the size of buildings. Each one moved with a slow, deliberate grace, as if time itself had slowed to match their pace. Their slow, majestic movement made me feel like a tiny character in a grand, epic story. The scale of nature here was overwhelming, and I felt both insignificant and deeply connected to the world. This was not just a trip, it was a pilgrimage to a place where nature reigns supreme. Every step was a reminder of the planet's raw power and the delicate balance that sustains it. Greenland commands respect and fills the soul with a quiet, powerful wonder. Its beauty is stark and honest, demanding that you pay attention and truly see. In that first moment, I knew Greenland would change me. The landscape had already begun to work its magic, stirring something deep within. The journey had only just begun, and I was ready to discover what secrets this world of ice and silence would reveal. My journey took me to Ilulissat, meaning icebergs in Greenlandic. This remote Arctic town is a gateway to one of the most extraordinary natural wonders on Earth, where the landscape is shaped by ancient ice and the rhythms of the far north. This colorful town clings to the rocky coast overlooking Disco Bay and the Ilulissat ice fjord. The houses seem to perch on the very edge of the world, with breathtaking views of endless ice stretching to the horizon. The fjord is the mouth of Kujalek, one of the world's most active glaciers. It's a place where the ancient ice cap meets the sea, and the forces of nature are on full display. Here, colossal icebergs are born, groaning and thundering as they break free. Each calving event is a dramatic reminder of the glacier's immense power echoing across the bay. The houses, painted in bright reds, blues, and yellows, add cheer to the stark landscape. Their vivid colors stand out against the white snow and deep blue ice, creating a striking contrast. Sled dogs lounge in yards, living links to the traditional Inuit way of life. Their howls and barks are part of the town's soundtrack, a reminder of centuries-old traditions that still endure. The icebergs in Disco Bay are floating mountains, each a unique masterpiece, some streaked with deep electric blue. Their shapes and sizes are as varied as clouds, sculpted by wind, water, and time. They drift with silent grace, changing color with the shifting sun. At dawn and dusk, the ice glows with pinks and golds, transforming the bay into a living painting. Life in Ilulissat revolves around the sea and ice. The harbor bustles with fishing boats and tour vessels. Every day, locals and visitors alike set out to explore the icy waters or harvest the ocean's bounty. The rhythm of life is dictated by the seasons and the movement of the ice. Winter brings deep silence and frozen seas, while summer unlocks new paths through the shifting flows. Here, nature is not a backdrop, it's the main character in everyone's story. The people of Ilulissat live in constant dialogue with the elements, adapting to the ever-changing environment. Community thrives in the shadow of these giants. Neighbors gather, share stories, and celebrate life, all while surrounded by the silent watch of ancient ice. Ilulissat is a place where the power of nature shapes every aspect of daily life, inspiring awe, resilience, and a deep respect for the frozen world that surrounds it. The true soul of Greenland resides in its people, the Inuit. Their ancestors mastered survival in this harsh land, and that spirit endures today. I spent time with local families learning how tradition and modern life blend seamlessly. Smartphones and supermarkets coexist with hunting, fishing, and sealskin boots drying by the door. Community is everything. Neighbors share their catch, celebrate together, and rely on each other deeply. Despite the environment's harshness, the people are warm, welcoming, and resilient. The Inuit language, Greenlandic, is a living link to their heritage, with countless words for snow and ice. Listening to it spoken is like hearing poetry, each word a reflection of their world. Preserving the language is vital. It holds the key to understanding their deep connection to the Arctic. The blend of old and new is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. In Greenland, tradition is not lost, it evolves. Food in Greenland is a direct reflection of the land and sea, a diet shaped by what can be hunted and fished in the Arctic. I tried traditional foods, fresh halibut, hearty soups, and matak, whale skin and blubber, a vital source of vitamin C. Hunting is central. Reindeer and muskox provide lean, flavorful meat used in stews and shared at the table. Every part of the animal is used, a philosophy of respect and resourcefulness. Sharing a meal is deeply social. Kafamik gatherings bring friends and family together over coffee and homemade treats. The table is laden with pastries, bread, and stories. Hospitality is woven into daily life, a celebration of community and survival. Meals connect you to the culture in a tangible way. In Greenland, food is more than sustenance, it's tradition, connection, and gratitude. The Arctic larder teaches us to value what nature provides. Every meal is a reminder of the land's generosity and the people's resilience. To truly grasp Greenland's majesty, you must get out on the water. Only then do you begin to understand the scale and power of this ancient landscape, where ice and ocean meet in a dance as old as time. I boarded a small boat with a local fisherman, heading into a field of icebergs near Ilulissat. The anticipation was electric as we left the safety of the harbor and ventured into the unknown, surrounded by floating giants. Up close, these ice giants are awe-inspiring, some smooth and rounded, others jagged and glowing blue. Each iceberg is unique, sculpted by wind, water, and time, their shapes shifting with every passing season. The silence is profound, broken only by the occasional crack of shifting ice. The air feels charged, as if the landscape itself is holding its breath, waiting for the next moment of transformation. Our captain, with a lifetime of experience, navigated us safely, sharing stories of the sea and its dangers. He spoke of storms, hidden ice, and the respect every sailor must have for these waters. We spotted seals resting on the ice and, with luck, a humpback whale surfacing nearby. Wildlife thrives here, adapting to the harsh beauty of the Arctic, and every sighting feels like a rare gift. Drifting among the icebergs was a spiritual experience, a lesson in humility and wonder. The vastness and silence invite reflection, making you feel both small and deeply connected to the world. The scale of the ice, thousands of years old, puts your own worries in perspective. These ancient formations have witnessed centuries, reminding us of nature's patience and resilience. As the sun set, the icebergs glowed pink and gold, a memory etched forever. The colors shift and dance across the ice, creating a scene that feels almost otherworldly. Sailing these waters connects you to the raw power of the planet. The Arctic's beauty is matched only by its unpredictability, a reminder of how small we are in the face of nature's might. It's a moment of pure presence, surrounded by nature's silent titans. Here, time seems to slow and every breath feels deeper, more meaningful. The journey leaves you changed, humbled by the beauty and scale. Greenland's icebergs are not just scenery, they are living monuments to the planet's history. Greenland's ice is a living, moving wonder, a reminder that the world is always in motion, always evolving, and always ready to inspire awe. Greenland is a land of celestial wonders, where the sky puts on its greatest shows. In summer, the midnight sun circles the horizon, bathing the land in golden light for days on end. Time feels suspended. You can walk at 2 a.m. and it's still bright. Locals embrace the endless daylight, fishing and socializing late into the night. As autumn arrives, darkness returns, and with it, the aurora borealis. One clear night I watched as green and purple lights danced across the sky, silent, majestic, otherworldly. The northern lights are a humbling, magical experience connecting you to the cosmos. Inuit legends say the lights are spirits playing in the sky. Watching their graceful dance, it's easy to see why they inspire awe. Greenland's sky is nature's greatest theater. These celestial displays fill you with wonder and a sense of belonging to something vast. The light, whether sun or aurora, defines the rhythm of life here. It's a reminder of the beauty and mystery of our world. In Greenland, silence is a presence, deep, resonant, and transformative. Away from towns, the quiet settles over ice and rock, sharpening your senses. You hear the lapping of water, the cry of a distant seabird, the sigh of the wind. This silence encourages you to listen with your whole being, to be present. Life moves slower here, fostering patience, reflection, and strong community bonds. Isolation breeds resilience and a deep need for connection. People rely on each other, valuing relationships over possessions. For visitors, the silence is cleansing, a rare chance for introspection. Staring at ancient ice, your own life comes into clearer focus. The silence is full of peace, not emptiness. Greenland offers the gift of quiet both outside and within. It's a calm you carry home. Despite the icy grandeur, my most enduring memory of Greenland is warmth. It's the warmth of human connection, kindness, and hospitality. Being welcomed into a home for tea, sharing stories with gestures and smiles, transcends language. The tradition of kaffemik, open house gatherings with coffee and cake, embodies community spirit. In a land where travel is hard, these moments strengthen bonds and remind everyone they're in it together. Generosity and kindness are essential for survival here. The cold outside fosters a greater warmth inside. For a traveler, this kindness is deeply touching. No matter our differences, we all share a need for connection. In Greenland, warmth is found in people, not just in shelter. Leaving Greenland is bittersweet. The landscape becomes part of you. This journey changes your perspective on scale, time, and what truly matters. Greenland teaches resilience, seen in ancient ice and the enduring Inuit culture. Adapting with grace, blending tradition and modernity is their strength. The wild beauty of Greenland inspires a desire to protect our planet's last great wildernesses. You leave with a sense of peace, a quieter mind, and a fuller heart. The silence and slow rhythm seep into your soul. You learn to appreciate simplicity, a warm home, a shared meal, changing light on ice. Greenland reminds us of the beauty in isolation, the strength in community, and the wisdom of nature's rhythms. It's a journey to the edge of the world that brings you closer to yourself.